Okay, so my name's Taylor, and for my project this year, I decided to make a lacrosse organizer that I called T's Organizer, because why not? So I chose a lacrosse organizer because I've played lacrosse since freshman year, and I saw like an organizer for guys on Pottery Barn, so I decided why not make one for girls? It can be used for anything really, but that's the sole purpose. Fucking what? Okay, so my name's Taylor, and for my project this year, I decided to make an organizer that I'm calling T's Organizer. So I chose a lacrosse organizer because I've played lacrosse since freshman year, and I saw a guy's organizer on Pottery Barn and decided to make one for girls. It's not necessarily a lacrosse organizer, but it can be used for anything, really, anything you want. So at first, I was going to make an anchor out of plywood, like carve an anchor out of the wood and paint in green and white for the school colors, obviously. And then like have like a little chalkboard attached to it, and it was going to have um, like pockets in it that you can like put balls and like stuff in, and like hooks to hang your goggles and your stick and all that. But then I realized it was too hard and difficult. So now I have a locker that has a plaque with this logo on it in the middle. And it also has different levels. So you have like a shelf on top and then two on the bottom that you can put anything in really. And then it's got hooks, a clothing rod, and a chalkboard as well. So the thing that stayed the same was the chalkboard idea. So first, the picture on the left, that's what it was going to look like. That was my initial idea with a plaque on top and the little like cubbies on the sides, like on the bottom. But then the one to the right is the updated one. And it's got the three shelves. And as you can see, the plaque right here. So one thing that went wrong was the first piece of wood that I got for the engraving. It was too thin, or it had too many layers, I guess, and it broke, unfortunately. So we had to go out and buy a new one that didn't have as many layers in it, and it worked out fine. The plaque looks great. So this is my final product. Like on the top shelf, you can put goggles, KT tape, anything you really want to. It's up to you. And then in the middle, you have the plaque, the clothing rod. You can hang like your jersey, anything, warm ups, and there's space for a backpack. And then the bottom two are really used for anything cleats, balls, water bottle. You could probably put another bag down there if you really wanted to. And then in the middle is like a close up picture of the plaque. I stained the outside of the crocodile green to make it look cooler. And then the bottom one is a WB sticker. It's not shown in the final picture, but it's a little WB sticker that's right underneath the plaque in the locker. So to make it more Lakerish. And then the picture to the right is like shows the chalkboard that I have that I plastered on, and then below that are two hooks that you can hang sticks on. Um, yeah. So for components of STEAM, science isn't really used in this project at all. Technology, I would say using it for research. Engineering would be sanding and engraving. Even though I didn't do the engraving, it's yeah. As well as putting the locker together. and putting in the rods and the hooks and everything. Arts, getting creative, I guess. You gotta get creative to make a cool locker. Mathematics, finding out the cost for everything, which I had to do multiple times because I kept changing things and I kept finding new things and different things. And the total cost was kind of hefty, but that's all right. The four C's. So, critical thinking, solving any problems that came in the way during the project. Quite a few, but I got over it and did it and finished it. Um, Communication would be talking with Freilich, my dad, and the engraver. Collaboration would be working with the engraver for the project because that's how I got the board in the first place because I don't know how to engrave anything. And also my dad because he taught me how to sand and put together a locker. Because without him, I wouldn't know how to do it. Creativity, coming up with the locker idea, and yeah. So that's it. That's my locker. It's cool or whatever. So yeah. Okay, so that was my whole presentation. Hope you liked it. I thought it was cool. I might try and sell the locker because I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't think I'm gonna use it, so I'm probably gonna try to sell it on like Facebook Marketplace or like Craigslist or eBay or something like that. See if I can get some money off of it. So yeah.